You got me dead to rights.
He's a pretty, common.
He's a pretty, he's from New York, and I guess that's all that goddamn matters. We got it. Okay, so it's Boba Fett against Ninja Yoshimitsu.
This is the destined battle I've been waiting to see.
Is it?
Yes.
What would happen if Boba Fett fought a ninja?
Is definitely a YouTube video about that somewhere.
Yeah. Now, I gotta say, I don't know if you fought Yoshimitsu yet in this most recent patch, but this guy's kind of absurd.
I've not played the new Yoshi yet, but I've heard nothing but good things.
Did you know that he can ring you out with an unbreakable grab?
I've seen that, yeah.
Yep.
What?
Haha.
All that made sense, but it was still shocking.
Yeah. A quintessential Soulcalibur thing to say. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, there he goes. He does get to that. I don't think I've actually seen JEO play in one of these tournaments in a while either. I might be wrong about that.
He was playing Cervantes at oh god, I believe it was a Boominati recently, or maybe it was the last at NLBC, but actually no, it was Boominati, because everyone, we thought, me and Dubas thought he was gonna go with Yoshi, and we were talking all things about Yoshi, and then he just picked Cervantes.
I guess that was before the patch.
It was actually after the patch, which was...
Oh wow, okay.
So we got trolled hard, but you know who else got trolled? Word. That was 3 straight rounds for JEO. Boba Fett got to make some adjustments here.
Boba Fett,
I had, what happened there?
But yeah, Boba Fett doing exactly what he did in the movies. Absolutely nothing. Hot take.
He had a grappling hook at one point on
Yeah, having a grappling hook isn't exactly the same thing as doing something.
Oh, do you have a grappling hook?
Yeah.
Yo, JEO won that one?
Yeah, JEO won that one.
Okay, I switched sides, so I wasn't sure. Thanks.
A Warlord versus a Paragon. We'll see. This is a much larger stage, so hopefully he'll be able to do something this time around. But you do have to deal with the walls.
Now, I've always known JEO just to kind of be like a very like spacey, very turly kind of Yoshi, but with the Ivy matchup, I imagine that, you know, he's just so comfortable like rushing it down and just kind of mashing in front of Ivy's space, because Ivy doesn't really have, you know, the best close buttons to like relieve herself of pressure.
Yeah, not to mention, it's not really on ICS. It's not really that advantageous whether you feel comfortable or not trying to space out. It doesn't really help you out in the Ivy matchup specifically. So you might as well just, even if you don't necessarily feel all that comfortable, you gotta go up against her and deal with your stuff like your full crouch 3Ks and your 3Ks and your AAs and boop.
Speaking of sweeps, Boba Fett has been looking kind of good, but Uncle Dio tried to kind of like play like a box step game at the very last possible moment, but got clipped by that low.
He's getting clipped by lows and he's getting clipped by grabs at the moment, so he has to come up with to deal with the slightly less conventional offense. So he's going to be able to teleport out of there, but he doesn't get the lethal hit because Ivy's reversal edge pushes her forward, I guess. He gets a reversal edge of his own.
Yeah, I definitely like the usage of more throws and more lows against JEO, just because like he kind of thinks about his risk reward a lot, and it just comes down to just doing a lot of stand blocking and then, you know, breakthroughs as you go. So like with Word implementing those like throws and lows, it's just kind of trying to like put him in bad situations where you're forced to like you know, do a bad counter poke or something that'll get him killed. And that's level 3 GI. That is GI safe, or sorry,
yeah,
RE
definitely safe. Yeah, definitely lows and throws against JEO is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's already like super aggressive, so you know, could be good and bad. It could be exploited by the way, you know, Word is playing right now, and he's doing it to good effect right now.
If I'm honest, if I'm JEO in this situation, I'm starting to think like, what can I do about the next stage that we get? I feel like a smaller stage is going to really help him out a lot. But I mean, it's not over. He's almost assuredly going to get this round, assuming that he doesn't get torn apart by this. Oh, nice! Very high read in that situation. That was pretty cool.
Almost like from both players. That was excellent. Oh, level 2 GI, but gets sniffed out with that sidestep.
Yeah, can't necessarily say I advise on whipping a grab into a GI. I think that kind of puts you in a bad situation, but we'll see if Word is able to use those kinds of tactics to his advantage. A lot of RE in this set, or at least in this one game. By the wall, he's got to be worried. Trying to
Yep.
sidestep. Oh, doesn't get the wall bounce.
Got meteor out. I popped. Oh,
Oh, that was a back grab. How did he do that?
that was like a huge. I think he did like the Yoshi teleport thing to the side, and yeah, managed to get himself in that position. Word has a lot of meteor to go with. Lucky break for him. Got watch the the throw there. So
Yeah. Oh no, he tried to soul charge out. That was very much not a good go, but he doesn't get the wall bounce that he was expecting, so Word ends up being totally fine.
yeah,
Trying
this
his
is
GI against an unblockable, that's kind of a no-go, and he's in the red.
yeah, this is turning out disastrous for Word. He had a good 2-round lead of this game too, but JEO managed to just turn it around. Good usage of REs and a lot of good movement options there too, just kind of putting Word in a kind of panic state.
Yeah, solid wall pressure during the last few rounds as well.